So, hi! Good morning everyone. So, by the way, I am Swatson Olongdopo from Batu Ila. So, at this point of time, I will be going to tell you a little history about in my specific sport, which is the basketball. As well as at this point of time, I will be going to introduce you the facilities and equipment in this game. Also, I will be going to show you right now on how could I perform the different basic skills in this game, such as the dribbling, shooting, passing, running, and then the last one, which is the jumping. So now let's start with its history. So actually guys, basketball game was invented in 1891 by Dr. James Naismith. So this guy is a Canadian of Scottish descent at Springfield College, Massachusetts. And also guys, this game is hindi siya mabubuo without the facilities and equipment. So such as the court, the backboard, rim, and ball. And for the competitive levels guys, so it requires the use of more equipment such as the clock, the score sheet, scoreboard, alternating position arms, and then whistle. So lahat ng na-mention is dapat meron talaga siya when we talk about competition. Basketball sport also guys has many roles. So isa na dito yung mga players. So each team can have only a maximum of 5 players on the court. So then pangalawa is yung bola. So dapat yung bola is can only be moved by either dribbling or by passing. So there is no more way. Then pangatlo is dapat each team has only 24 seconds to at least shot the ball into the basket. So the shot is constituents either going to the basket or hitting the rim into the basket. And another one guys, sa mga hindi pa nakaalam about in this game, so if the team trying to score a basket, so it is called offense. So while if the team trying to prevent the opponent from scoring, so it is called defense. So for the violations in this sports guys, so which includes the traveling. So when we talk about traveling, so taking more than one step without bouncing the ball, so that is traveling. And then double dribble. So when we talk about double dribble, so picking the ball up, dribbling, and then stopping, and then dribbling again with two hands. So that is double dribble for the violation in the sport. And then so next guys is goaltending. So when we talk about goaltending guys, so it is a defensive players. So interferes with the ball traveling downward towards the basket. So that is goaltending guys. So this is part of the violation in this sport. And then last one, which is backcourt violation. So when we talk about backcourt violation guys, so once the ball passes in the halfway line and then the offensive team cannot take the ball back in the halfway line, so that is mean backcourt violation. So sa mga players dyan, specifically in basketball sports, you should always remember the rules and violation so that when you are in a competition, so you can avoid it. And also, rules and violation, it can possible affect sa inyong pagkapanalo or sa inyong pagkatalo sa competition. So dapat you should always remember the rules and violations in every sports, not only in basketball sports. So the first basic skills in basketball, which is dribbling. So it is an important skill for all basketball players. So this skill will allow you to move up and down the court, maneuver past defenders, and execute plays. Next is running. So it is a big part of basketball. So in a full-court game, so you will find yourself running back and forth as the game quickly transition between offense and defense. So when you have a ball, so running will help you to avoid defenders and get to the basket quick. Next is jumping. So it is another skill that can define how good the basketball player is. So it is involved in offense during the jump ball in the beginning, while taking shot, and sometimes while trying to catch a pass. On defense also, you will need the ability to jump when trying to block a shot or a pass of opponent. Next is passing. So it is another skill that when mastered can help you become a complete basketball player. So the great passers are an important part of a basketball team and usually the ones who set up scoring plays. The shooting. In order you to score point in basketball, so you need to shot the ball into the hoop. So this requires the ability to properly hold and throw the ball into the air towards the basket while avoiding defenders. So guys, that's all the different basic skills in basketball sport that I performed. So you know guys, after I realized that basketball is such a challenge and exciting sport as well. You know, as a beginner who playing this game, so I felt so nervous when I was in the court, especially when my opponent tried to block me when I was trying to shot the ball into the basket, because you know, as the beginner, so I didn't know how to bounce the ball or how to shot the ball towards into the basket. But eventually, I'm so thankful to my partner who trained me on how to do properly the different basic skills in basketball. Because of his guide and his tutorial, so I've learned a lot from this game. So now, once again, thank you and bye bye.